Today we will start most important Constitutional Amendment Act starting from first Constitutional Amendment Act 1951 to 106th Constitutional Amendment Act 2023. Here we will start with first Constitutional Amendment Act. In first Constitutional Amendment Act 1951, the ninth schedule were added. With the addition of ninth schedule, there were three more restrictions on Article 19, Clause 1. Article 19, Clause 1 related with freedom of speech and expression, and that three restrictions are: first, public order; second, friendly relation with foreign state; and third, incitement to an offense. There is incitement. These restrictions are subject to reasonable and justiciable reason. Okay. Now we will move to most important Seventh Amendment Act 1956. In the Seventh Amendment Act 1956, the provision of having common high court for two or more states were introduced. In Seventh Amendment Act 1956, the provision of having a common high court for two or more states were introduced. With this also evolution of class A, B, C, and D states, as well as 14 state and 6 union territories were formed. Introduction of union territories came with Seventh Amendment Act 1956. Now we will move to Ninth Amendment Act 1960. In the year 1960, there was a case related with Veruwadi Union case. With that, Parliament came with a Ninth Amendment Act 1960, in which adjustment to Indian territory as a result of an agreement with Pakistan. Again, I am repeating. In Ninth Amendment Act 1960, adjustment to Indian territory as a result of an agreement with Pakistan, that is Indo-Pak Agreement 19 related with Indo-Pak Agreement 1958. See, that is some part of West Bengal territory, that is Beriwari Union, added to Pakistan, given to Pakistan. That is cessation of Indian territory of Beriwari Union, West Bengal to Pakistan. Now we will move to 10th Amendment Act 1961. In 10th Amendment Act 1961, Dadar, Nagar and Haveli incorporated in the Union of India as a union territory. In 10th Amendment Act 1961, Dadar, Nagar and Haveli incorporated in the Union of India as union territory. So now we will move to 12th Amendment Act 1962, that is in the 12th Amendment Act 1962, where Goa, Daman and Diu incorporated in the India Union as union territory. Again, I am repeating, in 12th Amendment Act, that is 1962, Goa, Daman and Diu incorporated in the Indian Union as union territory. Now, next most important act, that is 24th Amendment Act 1971. That is most important because in this act, the President assent to constitutional amendment bill was made compulsory. That is, any constitutional amendment bill, for that President assent is essential. Mm. Again, I am repeating, 24th Amendment Act 1971 made President assent compulsory for constitutional amendment bill. Now we will move to 31st Amendment Act 1972, in which Lok Sabha seat were increased. That is, earlier Lok Sabha seat was 525. Now with the 31st Constitutional Amendment Act 1972, Lok Sabha seat were increased from 525 to 545. Now we'll move to 52nd Amendment Act 1985. That is also most important act. This this is related with anti-defection law, ADL, anti-defection law, in which a new 10th schedule were added to the new 10th schedule were added, and providing for anti-defection law. That anti-defection law mainly related with the when one MP or MLA leave one party and move to another party or join other party, or any nominated member join other party, that all provisions are written in the anti-defection law, and the whole and sole decision maker of this anti-defection law is with the speaker of the Lok Sabha, and in case of legislative assembly, speaker of legislative assembly. There is no time limit regarding this anti-defection law decision. Now we will move to 61st Constitutional Amendment Act 1989. In this, the voting age was reduced from 21 to 18. That is, the voting age was decreased from 21 to 18 for both Lok Sabha and Legislative Assembly elections. Will again 73rd Amendment Act 1992, which is most important for local government, that is Panchayat, in which Panchayati Raj institutions were given constitutional status. Again, we will move to with again in the same year with 74th Constitutional Amendment Act 1992, the urban local bodies were granted constitutional status.